Welcome to AIST Season 2. This is Series 8, Tscmoo versus Madmix in the losers bracket. They both lost their earlier matches in the main bracket, and whichever loses will be eliminated from the tournament. Alright, without further ado, let's get into Game 1. We have Madmix in the top right as Protoss, and Tscmoo in the top left as Zerg playing on Fighting Spirit. And it looks like we have a 9 hatch from Tscmoo, I guess 10 with the extractor trick. And we have a Nexus first from Madmix. Always a little scary to see. And another Nexus, double Nexus expand, triple Nexus prior to any combat units. Madmix survives this all, it'll be a miracle. Wings already in the base. Wings everywhere. But somehow gets a couple zealots out and actually secures the natural after triple Nexus expand. That's just crazy. Let's check in with Zerg. Going Lair's done. Looks like it's maybe a lurker tech. Third towards the enemy, which is sort of a little questionable. Its distance is not very far here. Should really be here or there. And Protoss going for Robo and Citadel. We're adding more gateways and a couple more cannons. Let's see what sort of direction Tscmoo goes. Actually going for Overlord speed, but no real further upgrades on the front. Oh, Lurker tech is complete, so it's more of a Lurker type play. Tscmoo taking mid left and gaining more and more space on the map. Some fighting over here at the natural, but at this point, Madmix really needs to make a push on all these bases, or its long-term prospects are not good. Going for Scout, truly mad, as per usual. Madmix is known for making a truly strange combination of units that somehow works sometimes. Also trying to expand the middle yet again. But Tscmoo continuing to tech. And getting some Mutalists along with its lurkers. And Tscmoo still successfully defending the space against a Scout, the memeiest of all StarCraft units. And really, Madmix does not have much of an army, though this DT defended the expansion base, may have some chance of life. Tscmoo taking the bottom left, and still continuing to contain Madmix in this area of the map. Tscmoo becoming larger than Madmix in supply, and oftentimes people think that, a Zerg that's even, sort of amateur players think that a Zerg that is getting close to the size of a Protoss or Terran is even. That's not the case. Zerg normally is 20-30% under Protoss or Terran in supply to be equal. A lot of lurkers there, continuing really well. And Madmix about to mine out while Tscmoo continues to take the map. So unless Madmix is able to secure a base, it doesn't bode well, so watch these bases as it attempts them. And this base is going to go down. And tries the middle, and that one's going to go down. And Tscmoo continues to take the map and gain the size, while Madmix continues to mine out. And look at the movement everywhere, look at that. The stuff flying everywhere. And eventually Tscmoo gets large enough that it's just able to break all the cannons and conclude this first game. Let's take a look at game number 2. Game number 2, Madmix spawns on the bottom right, the right side of the map, sorry. And Tscmoo spawns there on the top. Looks like the same build with this sort of super defensive opening. Madmix is kind of doing a one gateway gas sort of build here, looks like. Tscmoo is sort of doing its normal Zergling play, which may actually work quite well versus a one gate build, but doesn't seem to be continuing to build a lot of lanes. The second gateway added and a forge, and 2 cannons there on the low ground. Interesting. Pretty difficult to expand behind that, but Madmix seems to be making it work. And Tscmoo is teching up, getting lair, moving up the tech tree while taking the space here in the corner. Fairly decent sized attack, but there's a lot of sunkens there, so I don't have much progress. A lot of hatcheries going down, triple macro hatches. And if Madmix just went over here, it'd probably do just fine, but alas, that doesn't seem to be in the cards for it. Keep trying to go for the sunken defended area, it's not totally wise. And that is a lot of lanes for Tscmoo. Look at them all. Very low gas build, just massive amounts of lanes. No gas even really being mined, it's just pure lanes. Look at that. And doing it pre-hive too, with no adrenal upgrade. Is Tscmoo going to go for anything else, or it's just the continuous lane spam? And Madmix taking this extra base here. And sort of barely holding on versus all these things. Need some cannons there, or more defenses. Tscmoo, even though very low on supply, is just making a ton of lanes. Just unbelievable amounts. PT does find a space in the corner, which is really good for it. Gets some workers and cleans that up. Just look at the chaos ensuing around the middle of the map. Truly mad for Madmix. Madmix does get this base in the top right, which bodes well for it. And expands over here, which is perhaps a worse decision. Madmix does kill the base in the corner, but even the scouts survive. That's pretty fun. Madmix does spend all of its income quite well. Tscmoo still on 3 base, basically pure lane. Not really sure how that works as a strategy, but it seems to be going okay. Madmix trying to take yet another location, but struggling. Those lanes clean that up. Is Tscmoo going to go up the track to $2 or just continue down this path? Is getting mutas, I guess, eventually. And manages to clear this and this base out here. Attack of the lanes. So many lanes. Endless wing swarm. And finally going into hive. Look at how many lanes. Wow. And finally takes the base in the bottom corner and this one as well. Well, at this point, Madmix is out of options, out of supply, and out of army. And that will conclude this round. And Tscmoo will move on through the bracket. Good game, and thanks for watching.